mewing kid.
Oh yeah, I
before
saw
this
that.
set.
That was so. I mean, this generation is absolutely screwed.
We're so cooked.
Please, someone help us.
I'm sorry, Dad. My dad's actually watching right now. Hi, Dad. Hope you're doing well.
I know his dad.
But
I'm also Viet. Let's go.
let's go. And hello to this winner's final set right here. This is going to be a best of 5, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
we have Smash Bros. And LeoN, a matchup that you wouldn't typically expect to see in winners finals, but man, Smash Bros. Has just been on such a huge rise over the past few months.
And I mean, like, especially in brackets like Stargate, you've seen a bunch of different brackets as well. I don't think he really pops up to center stage too much, but definitely Stargate.
Yeah.
And again, that tournament has made some of the best players in this world. It has people like Samba pull up, even LeoN, you know, sometimes pulling up. But right now, he's showing up against Smash Bros. On small battlefield. But by the way, we haven't really gone PS2, and I mean, granted, PS2 and small battlefield kind of look like twins, but like, it's still interesting to see, you know, these guys not go for PS2.
You're not slick. If you know, you know. But yeah, no, small battlefield is a very neutral stage.
It's the problem.
Yeah, no, LeoN's just going to give up, which honestly, like, you might as well conserve the mental energy and
so then you can get stuff
right
like
there.
that, yeah. And it's so interesting, you know, that there's strategy, there's method behind this madness. And again, it's just Bowser not having the best recovery, very, very easily punishable recovery, especially with that PK Thunder.
Yeah,
so,
typically you can mix it up with Bowser. Against Lucas, not really.
Yeah.
This is one of those matchups where it's definitely like, okay, Lucas is just going to be running all over you off stage. And, I mean, we see stuff like that happen, but LeoN has to make the most out of when he's on stage right here.
And that's the thing.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God.
He's doing it again.
And he doesn't have a jump, I don't think, right? I don't think he has a jump.
Oh, PK freeze. It misses.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, and he's still going. Oh, but he doesn't finish it because of the little hitbox right there.
And also, it's just him kind of pulling the trigger a little bit too late because he had that punish, guaranteed. And that was just really good reading from Smash Bros. But
still, though, only 100% damage.
You have a jump?
Yeah, and again, LeoN, he's not trying this. He knows when he's out.
Yeah.
And he just wants to focus on getting this next stock. And he's going to get... He's actually not going to get no rage and also great DI.
The triple down tilt, it's just such a good move. Not a lot of people, you know, talk about Lucas down tilt being really one of the best down tilts in this game, but dude, that thing, the amount of combo tools that it has, crazy.
Lucas quietly has some of the craziest combo tools in this game. Obviously, we all know about that sort of jump cancel Zaire that all the Lucases be using. But, I mean, obviously, you have that down tilt, you have the back airs, forward airs, you have the airs. You have so much. And I didn't even name the up air as well, which is also a ridiculous combo tool.
It really is, especially landing up air. It's a big hitbox, and it's also very safe. Finally, we're seeing the air dodge come up from LeoN, being able to mix up his recovery. Oh, that caught the roll. Are you dead? No. Nice.
Oh my goodness. This is so close because now you have LeoN with max rage, and that is a terrifying thought. So you better get this stock quickly if you're Smash Bros.
Yeah, you can't let him get a back air, especially, you know, there. It looked very, very close, but that back air will kill, guaranteed, if you guys don't believe me.
Oh, for sure. And he's still trying to get these little tricks, but it's just not quite working. LeoN's still alive somehow. And yeah.
See, like, what did I tell you? Like, what did I say?
Me.
Like, I literally, like, I literally dialed it.
You literally called it.
I picked up the phone, said hello.
You picked up the phone. You called the bank. And you said,
I told him to cash out my check of $1 million because holy crap, ask me the lottery numbers today and you will succeed.
Oh my goodness. You said withdraw all my money because this bank is about to fail. Predicting the freaking bank crash right now. He is just calling everything.
And it's crazy to see, like, we're going back to
this is why we commentate together.
I know, right? And it's crazy because LeoN eventually started to mix up his recoveries, but it looked very, very bleak when he was off stage. And now, you know, with a loss like that, Smash Bros. Has to recuperate. But
bro, he was at 180.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like I said, this character at 180 is basically at 100. So,
yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, and again, from a more personal experience, I've been there before, right? I've played against EO, and he survived to like 170 or 200.
Dude, I can't kill him.
It just, well, yeah, there's that, but it's also just like, these good Bowser players just really know what they're doing, especially LeoN, who is one of the best Bowser players in the world for a long time.
I feel like he always has been, though. He's had that title for who knows how long. Even before COVID, you know, he was considered to be one of, if not the best Bowser in the world.
It's been at least 4 years for sure.
Oh, he's so good.
I was like a sophomore in high school when he was like being Cosmos and being all these really crazy players.
You make me feel old.
Yeah. But here we are right now, and LeoN is still supporting locals and doing well here in this game 2 of Winners Finals.
You'll love to see it. Of course, guys at home, support your locals. I'm guaranteeing you, in New Jersey, there are many. So make sure to show up. And again, like, that's the thing, is that these guys, granted Collision's coming up, right? So these guys are looking for all the practice that they can get, me included. But again, I feel like these guys are just at a different level, and we've gotten to that stage in this game where it's like everybody's adapted to like everything. They know every option that's out there, even though people are still discovering stuff. But right now, SmashBros going with the tried and true, just going for an edge guard, but the down are gonna kill.
That is a classic LeoN move right there, going for that ledge jump down there. Really good at calling out missed edge guarding opportunities. We see a missed kill confirm opportunity right there, and LeoN is just gonna instantly thrive. He has not lost a single stock yet. He is really taking this and going.
Yeah, he is speeding down 287 with this right now. It's like he just robbed the bank that I literally just called. Ooh, but the DI in it.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
There you go. But that was really, really good DI from LeoN. Just holding in and I believe down, just to avoid getting hit by all of it. Of course, dying immediately. But the thing is with LeoN is that he's so accurate with all these safe aerials, these forward airs like you see right there. It's just a big swinging hitbox, but has so much utility besides just killing. So,
yeah, and the little bit of spacing that you really need to do against Bowser is just not fully there for SmashBros. Part of it could be a little bit of spacing errors, but it could also just be that LeoN can put himself in a position where you're forced to have a bad spacing on a move. It could be a little bit of both, but we see how that results in him getting all these up B's out of shield, getting these grabs, and all these close-range interaction attacks where Bowser can really overwhelm you. Right there, we saw a missed edge guarding opportunity, instantly capitalizes on that. That's just what you have to do as a Bowser player. And LeoN is just like the epitome of that.
Yeah, and I feel like it's LeoN also catching a lot of SmashBros right now because there were so many different different
What did you say?
I said SmashBros because I feel like there was just so many times where he was going for an option, but kind of overextended, you know.
But yeah, no, I get you. He's overextending a bit. Because it's kind of hard when you're playing against Bowser and it's so tempting, right? To spam in Bowser's face, right? Because look, he's a big body. He's going to get hit by something. And right now, he's getting hit by a lot, in all fairness. So, like, it can sometimes work, but there's so much more nuance to that.
Yeah, there really is. Going for these down Bs again on ledge, trying to, catch SmashBros. Staying a little bit too long, hanging too long on that. And right there, catching it with that F tilt.
Yeah.
That's the thing with Bowser, that even though he doesn't have edge guarding tools, he can two-frame every character like it's nobody's business.
Yeah, and to do that, it requires incredible reaction time, which I think is another one of LeoN's biggest strengths, being able to so easily to react to what is going on within the game and instantly find the adaptation to that. Again, we saw last game with that down air, and we're seeing it right now with all these different attacks. But right now, SmashBros trying his best to bring it back a little bit here. He probably has him in kill throw range, right?
Definitely. It's all about
There you go.
Nice. But you can see that SmashBros is really struggling to find all these different, hits off, and especially these edge guards, which we saw earlier in game number 1.
Oh, no.
Oh, you get it? You got it! No! The wind box!
The wind box is the flamethrower!
I think LeoN knew exactly what he was doing there, you cheeky son of a gun.
There is no way. Again, this is just like those little things like that. He's got to take it, man. And
you really do. Oh, nice.
Oh, good read right there, though. Oh, not able to get it. But he's going to still be in the blender.
Oh,
good mix-up, though.
Yeah. And you were talking about that earlier, right? The timing, the mix-ups of up B just coming, really paying dividends to LeoN right now against the SmashBros that's struggling to find his hits, finding his connection. And, I mean, he's got to dial a friend right now. It's looking very bleak.
Phone a friend, yeah. is looking a little bit rough, but you do have a lot of kill options here. That forward tilt's going to get very close, and at this point, you're, again, at kill throw range. So,
nice.
I mean, you're going to see that right there. A lot of shield pressure.
Now you're in kill throw range. Nice.
There, PK
fire.
freeze range.
Did I say fire? Wow, hold up.
Is okay. We will survive, but will SmashBros survive this game and bring it to a game 4?
It's looking possible, but really good spacing with that down tilt to be able to cancel that forward smash from SmashBros. These guys are just going back and forth and trying to play neutral as much as possible.
Oh, that back air was almost it, but
okay.
SmashBros really going to capitalize on that back air not landing, and you saw that punch right there. And we are going to see more aggressive action right here. We are really seeing the punches come out, but
no, not again.
It happened again.
Yeah, and that's the thing that
The LeoN back air, bro.
The LeoN bear. But that's the thing. Bowser's back air is just so good because not only does it beat out a lot of moves or Clank with, you know, even charge shot. Like, why does it do that? But it's just so powerful, and as you can see, the kill potential that it has.
So fast.
It is really, really fast.
Comes out instantly.
Ugh. Man, I love Bowser. I'm not going to lie. Bowser's, like, so fun to watch, especially LeoN, but SmashBros as well. Really, really nice to see, you know, him abusing these different tools that Lucas had. It was just him not being able to connect his moves, which, again, in turn shows how LeoN was able to mix up his recoveries, be able to punish SmashBros, even though maybe sometimes he didn't look like he wanted to punish. So, interesting stuff from LeoN, who's now in Grand Finals on winner's side, and SmashBros has to wait for, I believe we're going to see the next set, which is going to be Delta Force Marvale. Delta Force 2-1 against Char.
Ooh,
and Marvale beating Marcus 2-0.
There we go. I mean, Marvale, he's been really good, but Delta Force has also been going on a little bit of a run, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing really good as well, so
yeah,
it is going to be interesting to see what ends up happening. But looking again at this set right here.
This is so funny.
This is so insane. So he gets the double PK Thunder, but he misses because of the win box.
That's crazy to me. And again, LeoN showing why he's #1 seed. SmashBros still has a long ways to go, but hey, guaranteed payout. You take the bag, man.
Get that bag. Gotta love it.
And I love to see, you know, SmashBros, again, had really, really good confirms. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But, again, when you just don't hit them, it really doesn't matter what kind of combos you have. And that's the thing. It's like it doesn't really matter what kind of percentage lead you have as long as you're able to find these kills. And ultimately, it's these game wins that matter, not the stocks or not these leads. Yes. But speaking of that, we're going to lead into this ad break that we have as you can go ahead, Koala.
Yeah, so we got Collision in 2 weeks, man. Collision 2024 is going to be absolutely incredible. This is going to be one of the biggest tournaments in Tri-State all year in both Smash Ultimate and Melee. We obviously have MKLeo, Butani, and more on the Ultimate side, but you also have Zane and Cody Schwab on the Melee side. We got this whole heroes versus villains thing. Me personally, I'm going to be a villain.
Yes, sir!
So we are locked in for Collision.
Don't wonder
y'all
Renee
better get them
No.
spectator passes, and y'all better support Collision.
Yeah, and especially, you know, with how much they're putting, you know, work into not only this stream, but they also have dual streams on Collision Series TV too. So if you guys want more gameplay, especially in the next few tournaments, go check them out. That's where you're going to see these Collision sets, and you're going to see all these VODs on their YouTube. Make sure to check out their Twitter at Collision Smash.
And make sure to support the tournament that they're hosting right now, man. Fusion every Monday here in Rahway, New Jersey. We got this beautiful, cute little town. We have this beautiful arcade venue, and man, this is always just such an amazing time being able to come here. You have all these super talented players coming together, and we have all these different brackets, right? We have the redemption bracket as well, so Fusion is always a great time to pop out to.
Yeah, we were talking about Tri-State. Guys, make sure to check out Xeno Weeklies every Wednesday. I mean, hey, if Tweak won LMBM and Zomba was able to win Genesis, I mean, you can see that these are the places where they were grown and raised. So make sure to support House of 3000 as well. Check out their Twitch, their Match Arena, which helps out with their prize pools. And follow Devin3000 because that's where you're going to get all the information from House of 3000. Because I don't know why Twitter is still being, you know, very, very stubborn with that Twitter. Just make sure to check out Devin and all of, you know, the staff of House of 3000. They are so chill.
Yeah, and I believe we're going to be going on a quick little break here, but stay tuned, all right? We got top 4 right? We got LeoN, we got SmashBros, we got Delta Force.
Yeah, we got the
Got
twins.
Marvel, man. And we are going to be back here in about 5 minutes, so don't you go anywhere. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody, to Fusion 195. We are here in top 4. We're really getting down to the end of the tournament. Jellyfish, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling very good. We've had some pretty hype sets, and
For
earlier,
sure.
of course, with Supernova and Ember for you guys at home, we had some very nice sets going on throughout the pool session. Of course, you got Sinister versus Delta Force. You had Level 6 versus Daze, where they were mewing. Very
You see Marvel Mateo?
Oh no.
That set was incredible. Y'all gotta watch that back.
I feel like you have bias because you play Palutena, but
Yeah,
no,
it was last hit, bro, and Marvel wins off of this like random up smash.
That's true.
And it was crazy. And the late hit connects, and it killed.
Was that
It was a
shit?
crazy set. But dude, stop. Come on, bro. It's top 4. We gotta lock in. We got Marvel. We got Delta Force. Let's go.
Yeah.
Who's the semifinals here? Winner is going to be playing Smash Bros. In the finals.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see. Both of these guys actually down pretty low. Delta Force, I'm surprised, seeded, I believe that's 6 or 8.
8.
Wow. That's interesting. Maybe from his recent, performances. But right now, it's looking like, he hasn't skipped a step at all.
Yeah, I mean, his recent performances have been good. It just kind of goes to show how stacked this tournament is.
Yeah.
We've had players like Jen just not even make top 4 here. And we have had players like for example, Mateo, who were seeded highly, didn't even make top 8. So it's like, this is a really stacked tournament. And
Yeah, so let's see what Delta Force can do against Marvel, because I feel like Palutena kind of counters Link pretty well. It's just that Link has a lot of, there being one of the biggest moves, approaching, killing, you name it. That move is going to be able to carry you to infinity and beyond, and that's where Delta Force is going after that up smash.
that was nasty, man. Marvel is so elite at getting those up smash reads with Kalu. Such a massive hitbox, so powerful, but you really got to master when and where to use it. And Marvel just seems to always know.
Yeah, it's like he just knows what moves to hit, at what time, and when. You can see these punishes, these air dodges, trying to catch out Delta Force. And granted, Link doesn't really have the best mobility, right? So a lot of things he's going to go for gets punished very easily. Got to go for the Z drop and a good tech to come back and gets the forward air. But again, really good lead from Marvel, but it's something that he can lose and has to be very aware of.
Yeah, for sure. And if you're Delta Force, right, it is a difficult situation right now. This historically isn't a great matchup for Link.
Yeah.
But there are little things you can do to make it a little bit better, right?
Exactly.
We're seeing Marvel play so aggressively in his face.
Oh.
You can really use those projectiles a little more just to prevent that and discourage Marvel from playing so aggressively. And also you have stuff like up B shield as well.
Yeah.
But it is hard, though, when Marvel is just so precise with all of these backers. It's not like he's just completely just mashing these out. He is really precise about when he wants to attack. Even if he's playing really fast.
Yeah, and it's crazy, how much priority. Oh, we're going to die for that, finally. But it's crazy how Palutena's shield has so much priority when it comes to clanking or clashing with these moves, because it just goes through them for the most part. Oh, broke Pineapple with himself.
Dang. Yeah, no, certified PS2 moment right there.
Yep.
You be seeing that sometimes on Pokemon Stadium too. You just kind of is what it is. And if you're Marvel, you just gotta be like, you know what? Cool.
Yeah, you're going to take that. Again, this is Link, a character that you really don't want to go up against because he's so grueling to play, mentally. Good up smash, by the way, from that. But I think Marvel just got more opportunities compared to Delta Force. Had more advantage, was able to find these early kills, and really abuse Link's lack of mobility on the ground and in the air.
And I think while I understand that this is a very comfortable pick for basically every player here in the Smash scene, I'm really not sure. I feel like you should be counterpicking if you are Delta Force, right? Because not only do you want just maybe a change of scenery to get some potential adaptation, but this is arguably Palu's best stage outside of Battlefield. You know what I mean? So I feel like, I understand why, and so far it's been pretty even. So you can't completely blame Delta Force for being like, you know what, we're not going to change the stage, or it's going to adapt. But I'm a little bit unsure.
I think it's because Delta Force wants to abuse. Good back air. But I think it's because Delta Force wants to abuse how much ground he has, the distance that he has, the range of Link on PS2. Because if you guys don't know, at home PS2 has the longest ground and has the longest width. in the game. So a lot of players, even though they're like, oh, PS2's neutral, no, that's the biggest stage.
Yeah, no, it's a really... It can be a pretty lopsided stage, but I feel like it's kind of lopsided in Palu's favor, especially since...
Woo!
Okay, great forward smash right there, but Palu does have a lot of room to get all of these combos off and extend those combos, but with that ledge trapping right there, you can't be too mad if you're Delta Force. You are still keeping this close and competitive.
Yeah, absolutely. And Link has that ability, right, to be able to make these comebacks happen. Just like you mentioned, uppies out of shield, just getting these nairs off. And it's the fact that Delta Force is able to throw out his tilts and all these moves on shield while still being able to get away, you know, from all that. It's like all that pressure or out of shield options that Palutena has. But again, edge guarding is going to be the problem that Delta Force faces every single time that he gets hit.
Yeah, but we're seeing how those big sword hits, when he's able to get in, you really got like, again, like, okay, great conversion right there. The Nair up tilt combo is a classic confirmed there from Palutena. But yeah, like, Link, he's still able to punish you for playing too aggressively.
Yeah.
You have to be a bit precise. And again, Marvel's just like so freaking good, so it's kind of hard. So like, I get it, you know? There's not much you can do in certain situations.
Yeah. And speaking of precision, it feels like, you know, those chess.com ratings where it's like, oh, this is your accuracy or this is your opponent's accuracy. I feel like Marvel has had like a solid 85, whereas Delta Force, still good, but, you know, a 60.
Dang. That's kind of... I play chess a lot. That's like kind of hard. Like... I get what you're getting at.
Yeah.
Marvel's just slightly more precise with the spacing and just like being able to punish those little micro options that Delta Force is doing. Like even stuff like that, just where he's able to consistently hold on to center stage and call out these aerial attempts. But like you didn't have to make like 60 accuracy is harsh, man. Come on, bro. But it's all good.
Yeah.
Delta Force still incredibly good player. Both of these players still incredibly good. And this is last stock, man. Yeah,
potentially, you know, tournament stock for Delta Force, able to reverse that advantage that Marvel had on that stage. Okay, just using these bombs more, relying on his projectiles finally, but oh my god, they might have come back to play him in the butt. No!
Oh, wait, no way. He tried doing a little too much, and yeah, Delta Force shaking his head, being like, I probably shouldn't have gone away with that, but you just gotta go for something like that. And I mean, you're talking about that chess analogy and bringing it back to chess, man. You make one blunder.
Yep. It's
sometimes
over.
It can be over, man. You can be up the whole game, but you get a little bit cocky, make one big mistake, and that might cost you. So let's see if that ends up costing Marvel his tournament life here.
A little bit too ahead of himself. He had the right idea, but Delta Force had that patience.
Yeah. But here we go, man. We are back at PS2, and I guess maybe the PS2, staying on PS2 was the right decision because Delta Force was able to take that game and was able to just adapt a little bit better, playing, I wouldn't say more aggressively, but pushing the initiative more when he's able to win neutral.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Link is, again, it's like you know what we saw with Leon's Bowser's, how much he can get off these stray hits, and again, lingering hitboxes really is what Link benefits off of. You know, nair, back air, even up air, all these different moves that are very powerful. They just stay out for so long, so you have to be aware of that. But I mean, Marvel, both these guys playing again neutral to the best of their abilities.
Yep. Oh, trying to get that up B at shield, but just a little bit late. The spacing was a bit too good from Marvel, able to shield that and get the forward smash KO.
Yeah, and I mean, Marvel has a little bit of a lead, 102% with a little bit of rage, so if he can just get off a little bit more damage, not like that, though.
He does try doing a lot of those teleport cancel approaches, right? It's one of Marvel's bigger strengths as a Palu player, right?
Yeah.
Being able to use teleport canceling, not just to be flashy, but to genuinely apply it to make your neutral super unpredictable. But Delta Force reading that was able to get a big KO right there and make it pretty even.
Yeah, you can see how Delta Force is punishing those teleport cancels that Marvel is trying to fish for. So again, very good awareness, very good knowledge of his player, and I think that's very important right now as Delta Force has been adapting super well to how Marvel wants to play.
Oh, great Bear 1 into up smash right there. And yeah, spatial awareness, especially with a character like Link, is so important. Knowing where your opponent is going to go when they're in the air is so huge when you have all these...
No.
Oh, wow, misses the punish.
Right
yeah, like,
idea, wrong place to be at.
yeah. But again, like being able to be aware of where your opponent is when you have these projectiles and big sword attacks, especially with a slower character like Link, that's how you get your wins.
Absolutely. Oh, trying to get the up air, but very good directional air dodge.
Oh,
From
you
Delta
see?
Force. Ooh.
Not going to KO, but big damage right there. You're going to get very close to just getting KO'd if Delta Force even just sneezes at you.
Oh, no. Trying to use that active hitbox of the bomb. Going up throw to kill, and
that
all
is
of
a kill throw.
This is turn 180 for Marvel.
Yeah, Delta Force, I mean, he knew that he kind of got away with one with that game too, and he's saying, you know, I'm going to just run with that as much as I can. He is really proving that he's not what to be messed with, and that's going to be the set.
The little
pop-off down there.
Yeah, the little pop-off that means so much for Delta Force. I was actually going to mention that before, right? How, like, once he got the up B, and just, like, got the rising up B, grabbing the ledge, going for that downer, maybe spike. I mean, I saw the spike a little bit later, but it was the one that mattered the most. And I think that really was, you know, the story of that set, was how Delta Force got the hits that mattered the most.
Yeah, and I mean, you saw right there, man. That meant something to him, man. That was the biggest pop off I've ever seen from him, and he just
and he doesn't pop off. He really doesn't.
He just fist bump. He's just like, you know, yes. But you know, I mean, John Delta Force, he's a very like stoic, quiet guy. Like he just like is such a trooper. You know what I mean? And so it seemed to show that kind of emotion, like. Every player, it doesn't matter who you are, what you seem to be like, everyone has that competitive fire within them. And that's what makes New Jersey such a great region.
And like I said before, it was, even though I talked about, you know, Delta Force not being the most accurate, he got the stuff that mattered, you know, the most, all those you know, hits that killed. Whereas Marvel, it just looked like he was losing steam. It felt like he dropped the ball a little bit playing against Delta Force. You know, again, the war of attrition really playing its part in this set. And this was unfortunate because you know for a fact that Marvel had that if he just timed it better.
Yeah, and Marvel, I mean, like, he kind of laughed there. He kind of knew, like, I let him get away with one. But, yeah, Delta Force was just really able to adapt well. And Marvel, you know, we see him developing as, you know, one of the best players here in New Jersey. We see him go through different ups and downs, you know what I mean? And so this is one of those sets. Yeah, that was crazy. This is just one of those sets that you just got to look and just overcome, you know? Because these kind of things just kind of happen, but Marvel is still one of the best players in this building. He still has a lot of competitive experience of all the success. So in the future, I'm definitely like, you still got to keep your eyes open on Marvel for sure.